got it.
Good morning, everyone.
Wakey, wakey. Run up and at 'em. Slept in a little bit, as you always do in the cruise life.
Sea day this morning.
For sure. So yeah, we're just getting up and going to hunt some breakfast down. Likely go up to the cabana and see what kind of trouble we can get in for the rest of the day. Check out the schedule and go from there.
Yeah.
And one thing we forgot to mention last night that we did is we went and grabbed our baggage tags, and that is that's kind of horrifying that on day 2 we're having to think about getting off the ship already, but that showed up in our stateroom that we had that option, and we do want to get off early so we have to get tested before we get on an airplane to get back to Canada, that whole thing. So yeah, so we went down and got it. That's always a little bit depressing. You have to think about getting off the ship when you're just getting on to the start of your cruise.
Actually, only 2 days in. But...
Oh, but you have to do what you have to do, right? So anyways, we're going to head up top and see what we can find for breakfast. See you in a bit. Morning.
Hi.
How are you? Get that nose in there.
Good.
I just put my nose back in my mask. So, almost 8 o'clock in the morning. We're about to climb. Do 5 stories of steps today.
Yeah.
That's our morning workout. Up we go 5 floors on steps. Wish me luck. Well, Jill and I have finished our breakfast. We both had some waffles from the main, Lido market that our cabana staff, Ali, went and picked up breakfast for us this morning. So we enjoyed it in the cabana, but it was from the buffet, and excellent as usual. Also, taking a look at the morning agenda, trying to see what's going on. There is a EXC talk about unexpected heroes. I think it's about legends of Caribbean sport, and this is something that Holland America does differently than other cruise ships. It's kind of like a TED Talk meets watching a documentary, and they put on some pretty good, interesting, content shows. So I might go downstairs and enjoy that a little bit later this morning. And Jill's reading a book, but yeah, today's a day at sea, and we're just kind of watching the clouds go by and enjoying that cruise life.
Drivers will be able to provide you with this information. Alternatively, you can book a Holland American Line shore excursion, as these tours are allowed by the Jamaican government to operate.
So just a bit of an update there from the cruise director that going ashore in Jamaica, you have to do it with either the ship excursions or through what they call government-approved transportation. So you can't just leave the port of Ocho Rios and wander around and do whatever you want right now. So that's what the restrictions are in place. So all the updates. See you later.
What if I told you that the soul of baseball isn't just in the cornfields of Iowa?
You know, you're a kid, so you can believe anything.
People were playing baseball in every sugar mill town.
But there is no part of the world where baseball has been quite as in Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. But I literally never played bullfight as a kid. 100 meters long with a vertical drop of over 100 meters. This place definitely does not scream snow and ice. Freak accidents do happen.
So I finished my presentation on Caribbean sports, and so now it's lunchtime. So we're gonna head to the main dining room and give it a try for Sea Day brunch. Or lunch?
Lunch.
I think they don't do brunch, they just do lunch. So we'll see you there.
Then come join our beverage department for an international beer tasting and find out. At 1:30 p.m. in the Greenhouse Spa on Deck 9 is a ladies' pamper party. Treatments, neck treatments, and more. So it's definitely worth checking out. At 2 p.m. in Rolling Stone Rock Room on Deck 2, meet our featured crew.
For lunch. I love that they have calamari as an appetizer there every day for lunch, so that's my go-to. But yeah, so I had the calamari and I had a clubhouse sandwich. Very good, very filling. Probably half of it would have been plenty. It was way too big. I couldn't finish it. But lovely lunch. Nice spot.
And cheesecake for dessert.
And cheesecake we shared for dessert. Good cheesecake. Yeah.
And I had the chicken tacos again. I had those a couple days ago. They were really good, so I had to repeat them. I also had barbecue chicken spring rolls. They were pretty good, not too bad. And for my main lunch, I had Beecher's mac and cheese, I guess based on Beecher's in Seattle. And it was okay. Yeah. I've never had Beecher's before, so maybe it was perfectly authentic. I'm not sure. I haven't been to Seattle, at least not yet. Not until Jill takes me on that Alaskan cruise. We'll see.
Hi everyone.
Check us out.
We are ready for Gala Night.
It is Gala Night. Suit, tie, a little bit of champagne a few minutes ago. Not too much. And now we are heading out to have a nice dinner, maybe a pre-dinner cocktail.
Yeah, if we have time.
Yes, we had a nice relaxing afternoon in the cabana up at the retreat. Just watched the waves go by. Cuba went by on the right side, Haiti on the left, and we're heading straight towards Jamaica for tomorrow. So let's go find out what's for dinner.
Bye everyone.
See you in a bit. Here we go, in our formal attire. I think the mask doesn't work really well with my tie or my watch. So the cruising Canucks will require you to help us out with a question that we can't resolve. What is more uncomfortable, do you think? A suit for a man on formal night, or a corset bodice? Have I got that right?
Sure. And don't forget the 4-inch heels. So if you want to talk about this versus that compared to what
4-inch heels versus this guy in the suit. I don't know. You tell us. Hello. Oh, I got really dark. We are doing the gala walk. Feels much more gala than me. Here we go. We've done our gala dinner. My broccoli mushroom quiche was delicious. What'd you have, honey?
I had Oscar.
Filet mignon Oscar?
Yeah, maybe.
Something like that, I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, very wonderful. Service has been fantastic from our dining room staff. So we are back on deck 7, the sugar deck.
No.
And yeah.
Cuba.
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 Shuba. I don't think she's any more right about that than I am about sugar. Anyways, off we go. Quick pit stop in a room and then we'll head out, fix our hair, and see what's going on around the ship. It smells. It appears that I have spilled on my tie. So I'm getting cleaned up before we go back out into public.
Come to what is probably my favorite part of the voyage, which is the captain's welcome. Would you like to meet the captain? Yeah. All right, please give a warm round of applause to Captain Noel O'Driscoll.
Good evening, everybody. Good question. So I hope that during your cruise with us, you're going to meet many of the 846 team members who make up my crew on board Nieuw Statendam. Nieuw Statendam is one of 11 ships of the Holland Maritime fleet. Holland Maritime has a rich history dating all the way back to 1873, when the company was founded in the city of Rotterdam 148 years ago. Transportation and shipping were the primary sources of business back in those days, but in 1895, the company offered its first vacation cruise. 1895.
I can dance and play the part if that's what you ask. The sun is shining, I knew it would. For all we
Canada. Little Brian Adams. I got it. I have to go dance now. I'll be back.
Cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas, rising up through the air, up ahead in the distance. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget.
We have to evaluate the towel animal. Jill's usually here to tell me what it is. I know what those are. Chocolates. I love any cruise line that provides chocolates on the bed. Ocho Rios tomorrow. Jill is back. She can finally tell me what this is. And she's quiet.
Swan?
Let's go swan.
Yeah, I think so.
Cobra.
No,
It's not a snake.
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll leave it there. If you know what it is, please let us know. I am towel animal gifted, obviously, because I'm batting about 500 on what the towel animals are this trip.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We just returned from a night out and about.
Oh, where did we last leave you?
Gala
We
Night.
were going for dinner, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we did that.
We did.
And
had
then
a very nice dinner.
Yes, wonderful dinner. Special menu on the gala evenings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Except for me with my vegetarian menu.
Right.
Yeah, which is very good. And then we went to the captain's. What is it? It was supposed to be like, I thought it was a captain's toast. They gave us free drink tickets, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
we didn't toast anything. I don't remember.
Those.
But he introduced all of his officers and said hello to everybody, which was nice. A very personal captain here.
Very much so. Yeah.
And that led into the show. So that was humanity. Yes. And then after that, we what we did? We caught some music.
Yeah, we went on a music walk. We caught the rock and roll band.
Yep, and Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone, and then we had piano music with Hunter, which was really nice. We had a really
singing along, having a good time. And now we're going to sleep.
Yeah.
We're going into conservation mode so we can stay late enough for New Year's in a couple nights.
Yeah, we have to work up our stamina for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're heading towards around 10 o'clock or shortly thereafter. So, yeah, we have a couple nights to try to make it till midnight. We'll see how we make it out.
We might need a nap that day.
Yeah, but for now, we're going to sleep. Because tomorrow we are going to be in Jamaica. Ocho Rios? That's it. There's an S on the Rios, right?
Yeah, so that's maybe something we should comment about, or maybe you want to do that tomorrow, but we just had an announcement from our cruise director stating that Jamaican law has it that if you're there on a cruise ship, you can go on cruise excursions or with a registered taxi to predetermined tourist spots that the government has permitted. So you can't just sort of get in a cab and tell them to go to a certain address. It has to be a spot that the government's approved for tourists to go to. They're just trying to...
government approved transportation is what I heard.
Yeah.
Whatever that means, or wherever that goes. Yeah.
And there is some shopping right at the port. We were told that you'd be able to walk off the ship and do a little bit of that. So we'll check that out. We'll see. We'll let you know what it looks like and what type of things are going on in Jamaica. But again, everybody's just trying to be safe, and we're quite fine with doing whatever we need to do to be safe.
So, good night.
Good night, everyone.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Night.